It was pure British foresight which recognized the true potential of Bombay. In 1668, after receiving Bombay in dowry, they moved the headquarters from Surat to Bombay, built a fort, and began to attract Gujarati traders, Parsi shipbuilders, and Muslim and Hindu merchants and artisans from the mainland to set up shop in Bombay. With her fine natural harbour and a new railway line which reached right into India's heartland, Bombay slowly began to emerge as an important centre for world maritime trade. Unlike Delhi and Calcutta, Bombay was at the crossroads of the East, first attracting, then becoming home to a colourful diaspora. The poet Edwin Arnold wrote of the city's international diversity. The streets of Bombay were crowded with Muscati Arabs, Persians, Afghans from the northern frontier, Baluchis, Zanzibaris, islanders from the Maldives and the Lakshadweeps, Malays, and Chinese who jostle with the Parsis in their sloping hats, with Jews, Laskars, Rajputs, Fakirs, and Europeans. Another writer beheld the marvelous things that lured Indians from the hinterland to Bombay. Tall mansions, handsome bungalows, parks and gardens, and the promise of a better livelihood. Bombay became a thriving bastion of business, where it was clear from the outset that vast fortunes could be made. But business and commerce set aside, 20th century Bombay even had a style all her own, which she first began to wear under a certain intoxication called Bollywood. A racy, beaming, youthful paradigm which typifies the city's reason to be. And over time, we see how this Bombay style has crept into all walks of life in the city. Whether it is the gelled hair on the smiling delivery guy, or the office tea boy play acting a Hindi movie tune, his kettle in one hand and in the other his stack of glasses as a microphone. It is a Bombay thing, an unabashed statement about the city and the good life its citizens do not shy from aspiring towards. The Shalimar Hotel represents the good old Bombay and adds to her quiver Mumbai's new age avatars of her energetic youthfulness, her self-confidence, and her willingness to please. The Shalimar Hotel, younger than ever.
We have always believed that it takes a special kind of person to run a hotel. The true hotelier is a multifaceted professional who exhibits an intense sensitivity to the importance of the service he provides. his maturity and wisdom go into creating happy guest experiences every day, day after day. The Shalimar has always been a canvas backdrop of good design interiors, set to energize and excite, creating a positive environment to complement the needs of every business guest. For 50 years, we have stayed ahead of the times, creating decor that's both traditionally warm and also set to contemporary global cultures. At the Shalimar, we pour our heart and soul into what we do best. And because we've been doing it for 5 decades, it has given us back a fine sense of self-worth. Our lasting relationships with both employees and guests are ample proof of that. Consistent guest feedback helps us understand changing expectations and requirements. Quality training emphasizes and reinforces all processes from a guest perspective. And the wonderful irony of all this is, at the Shalimar, the more we have changed, the more we have remained the same. So, when you stay with us, you cannot miss the sense of family and friendship which defines our philosophy. The Shalimar Hotel today represents a warm and comfortable new world and shall continue to offer a brand of luxury, style and service that sets it clearly a class apart for another 50 years.